So first of all, understand how a startup entrepreneur's life is. The first 3 years, you're going to struggle. Your friends are going to get promotions. With that money, they're going to buy their first car, their first house. They will get married. You won't have money to get married to. That's the reality. They will laugh at you. Your parents will call you losers. It's going to happen. Your friends are going to leave you. But for the effort you put in those 3 years, for the rest of your life, you will be looked up to. Oh wow, him, he has made it in life. He's extraordinary. And some will be envious of you. So acknowledge the fact that when you do something extraordinary, people won't understand it. Or, if at all, they will laugh at you. That's how it works. You will feel uncertain because you've not seen, success yet. But also understand you're learning a lot. That learning cannot be taken away from you. Even if you don't succeed, whatever job you're going to do, let's say, they will look at this struggle period. They will look at your learnings and you will be compensated for this learning. One of my mentees in Chennai, his startup failed during the pandemic and he got a job that required 12 years of experience where he only had 3 years of startup experience out of college. And he got a promotion within 6 months. And before you know, he is with Anand Mahindra going to Germany. Why did he get the 12 years worth of experience job? Because his 3 years was equivalent or more than what a common man does in 12 years. The hiring manager said, I want him and him only, and I'll double the salary. He got double the salary and he didn't have that experience and still got there, and he grew in leaps and bounds in Mahindra because of that experience. He failed. There is no loss in the process. Even if you fail, that experience is going to put you, you'll have great stories to talk about, right? You'll have so much learning, recruiting, sales, marketing, legal, compliance, so many things that your friends might not know. So there is no loss. If you succeed, fantastic. If you don't succeed, still fantastic. You'll be light years ahead of your peers. Tell that to yourself and keep going and do it under guidance. Make sure you're not going blindly with full confidence. Don't do that. Make sure you're under guidance. You take proper advice and you go in the right direction. I never went to classes. I only went a week before my exams. I had a deal with my professors. Told them, look, I'm doing something much bigger. Please allow me the freedom to not come to classes. Most of the professors were okay with it. There was one Indian professor who was from IIT Bombay, was teaching at my college, and he wanted to teach me a lesson, but eventually I passed and got my way through. But the point is negotiation skills. Negotiate with professors. Don't give it a priority. Very politically incorrect thing to say. But if you have decided you want to be an entrepreneur, then entrepreneurship is your path and that's your career, and that takes priority over your projects and exams. So if you get a C or a D, as long as you pass, you're an NIT Durgapur pass out. It's a good label to have. Nobody's going to ask you what's your GPA, CGPA unless you're looking for a job. And even if you look for a job, the fact that you've done a startup, that will supersede whatever GPA issues you have if you go for the big companies. So you're okay. Being extraordinary has its benefits.